live.
Okay, perfect. So I would say you just introduce yourself on what you do,
Okay.
like just to get just that the people know what you're doing and stuff.
Yeah, for sure. Okay, I'll get into it.
Perfect.
Hey, what's up, guys? My name is Hayden Humphrey. I run a YouTube channel as well. I'm an entrepreneur. Just finished college, and throughout my whole college, even in high school, towards the end, I made
Mhm.
money with flipping. So, if you guys don't know what that is, flipping is basically just like it sounds. You buy something for a low price and then sell it for a high price. Okay, in the United States, I use OfferUp, LetGo, and Craigslist, which are websites where people can post
Mhm.
different items that they have and sell them. So out here in San Diego, the city I live in, there's like 3 million people. People are selling things all day long. There's millions of dollars being transferred every single day between people. So I'm thinking, why not get a piece of that? Why not try to make a profit off of it? So the main thing I made money on was phones. And so I buy phones for a low price, negotiate
Yeah,
low, and then repost them for a higher price. So that's basically a little summary.
pretty interesting.
Yeah.
Yeah, and I mean everyone can do it. Like if you can start small, and if you actually got some money, have higher budget, you can definitely just go into phones and stuff, right?
Go into what you said?
Then you can just go into phones and stuff and
Oh
selling
yeah, definitely.
flipping phones and stuff. Yeah,
Mm-hmm.
so it's pretty easy to actually like. I've never done it, to be honest, but I mean, as you said, everyone can do it. So yeah, it's pretty simple. And like how did you get started with flipping? Like was there anyone telling you about it, or yeah, how did you get started?
Actually, yes, that's a good question. So I had a friend in high school, and that's when I first got into working out. And so he had a membership to 24 Hour Fitness, and
Yeah.
there was a 2-year plan at Costco that was $350.
Mhm.
And so I really wanted to get that pass. I didn't have a job or anything. I had a few $100 from just random things from family and stuff like that. Not
Okay.
even 200, sorry, probably around 100. I had around $100.
Yeah.
And this friend would fix iPhones. So he'd fix.
Okay. Yeah.
He had a on Craigslist. He had a post, and it was like, "I fix iPhones, $60. Hit me up." And so he'd buy the screens for like $25, fix them, and then keep the money. And then every once in a while, he'd buy broken phones to fix them and sell them.
Oh yeah.
And so we started off. He's like, "Yo, I want to help you get that pass. Like, I'll teach you how to fix screens." And like, I was like, "All right, yeah, sure." Like, I was trying to fix them and stuff, but it ended up just being he would fix them, and then we'd sell them. And then later on, I was like, "Yo, like, I'm not really into this fixing stuff. Like, what if we just buy them for a lower price and just sell them? Like, no work. Like, literally just buy them low and sell them high." And he's like,
Yeah.
I guess that could work. So I went on there and like I found an iPad, and it was like $250. I got him down to like 180, and 250 was already super cheap. I got him when he first posted it, and I think I sold it for like $280. So I made my first $100 profit. Like, and I was like, I only had $100, so like it was crazy to me. And then from there, I was like, okay, this is dope. I'm just gonna keep doing this and go on with it. And for me, it was just posting back on Craigslist. A lot of people go with posting on eBay and things like that, but I just did it all in person, posted it back on the same platform. So
yeah, pretty simple. And you can definitely make like a $100 day just from like flipping iPhones and stuff.
Oh, easy. Yeah,
it's pretty easy.
Yeah. Work, yeah.
Yeah, it's pretty good. Have to get into it as well.
Huh?
So yeah, like as you said, you just meet up with the people in person. No, you don't do it on eBay and stuff. And like, do you have any tips for that? Because I mean, some people may be scared to actually meet the people, and like, I mean, if you have some tips, that would be great. I think.
Definitely. No, and I always thought like my parents always be like, "Hey, watch out, be careful, blah blah blah." I'm like, whatever, it's all good, nothing's gonna happen.
Yeah.
But I mean, I don't know if you saw it, but I posted a video a few months ago, and I actually got robbed because I was being stupid. I was in a hurry. It was a PS4. I lost a couple $100. No one like pulled a gun or anything crazy like that. But I always, like 90% of the time, I meet inside of a Starbucks. That's what I like to do. So I go into a Starbucks, public area, like windows, everything. Like it can't be sketchy at all because there's people all around. I mean, of course, something could always happen, but the chances of something happening inside of a Starbucks is super low. So every time, if they sound sketchy over the phone too, just forget it. Just be done. If they say, "Hey, can you meet at my house?" don't do it. They don't need to. If they say that, hey, don't have a car or whatever, like, sorry, like,
Yeah.
meet
Just
if
move
you're at
on to the next step.
places, yeah, public areas, and my go-to place is Starbucks. So
Okay, yeah, great tip right there. Yeah, for like, it's definitely the easier or safer to actually meet at the public place, because like it can always happen.
yeah,
It always happens something shitty
you
and
never
stuff.
know. You never know
Yeah,
what could happen.
exactly.
Yeah.
Yeah,
So
and yeah, I mean, you said you start with like flipping iPhones and stuff, or fixing screens at the beginning, or your friend fixed the screens and you built them. Yeah, but like, can you flip everything? Like, I'm
yeah,
sure you
you
can't just flip
literally can.
iPhones.
There's so many different things you can flip. The reason I go with iPhones is just because there's so many people selling them every single day, and so
Oh
I've
yeah.
understood the market, and I know like there's gonna be 50 iPhone posts today.
Mhm.
But I've sold. If you want to go lower, a lot of people I've heard of will go in the free section. I'm sure most apps have this, and they'll just get furniture. Sometimes there's some crazy stuff in there, even like a TV or something, like some old TV.
Yeah,
So you can even get a couch is kind of hard to bring home, but like say like a microwave, something like that, something random like
yeah,
that. You get it for free, post it, make 20 bucks. And, do 5 bucks. Now you have 100. Now you can move on to the things that are sold more often. Even video games. Video games you can get for $10, $15, super
yeah,
cheap. Start off with. You can find, and people think, what do? I don't have any money to start with. Like look around your house. There's always things that you don't need
yeah,
that you
yeah,
can get rid of to get started. So
yeah,
yeah,
yeah. That's great. Like, it's really easy to actually make money with it.
yeah, definitely. And I mean, there's always there's some stuff where you post and like it'll sit there and for 2 weeks, you're like, dang, I've had this for 2 weeks and nothing happened. But during that time, you haven't really had to do much. What I always recommend for
Yeah.
people is if no one's messaged you for a day, you
Mhm.
can either try posting at the same price, at least one day more at the same price, but then delete that post and repost it again. So if you keep posting it over and over again, you keep going back to the top of the list, and the likelihood that someone
Oh, okay, yeah, yeah,
is better. So like some people just post something and like 3 weeks it's gone, it's down the list. At that point, it's not gonna happen. Like no one's really, unless they're looking for that one specific thing you have and no one else has it, they're probably not gonna buy from you. They're gonna buy from the person
yeah,
who just posted it. So
yeah,
yeah,
exactly. Yeah, so that's a great tip right there. Like, I wouldn't have thought about that, because I just like, if I sell something from my house, or something, I just put it up, and yeah, I just keep it like that. But yeah, you don't think about just like deleting it, putting it up again. But yeah, it's a great tip.
and not only that, but multiple platforms too. So like we have Craigslist offer and Letgo. I try to get it
Mhm.
on all three things because that almost triples the traffic that's gonna see my post.
Yeah, yeah,
Mhm.
yeah, exactly.
Yeah.
And like, if you just have you thought about like scaling it, and just be like, you said you just do it like in person, like you
Yeah.
just flip it in person,
Mhm.
but have you thought about eBay, and like, what are the cons about selling it on eBay?
Yeah, so eBay is, from people I talk to, people who actually make the real good money, where they're making,
Mhm.
some people actually are making, you know, 8,000 a month from flipping alone.
Yeah,
It's pretty crazy. With
yeah,
phones,
that's crazy.
for me personally, I never got into eBay just because. So like when I was trying to do it a few months ago, actually, or maybe 6 months ago, I was like, I'm gonna start going eBay, and I went
Mhm.
to eBay and looked at the prices, and for some reason, the prices on eBay are lower than the prices that are
Yeah.
on OfferUp. So I was like, dang, it's gonna be pretty hard for me to make profit. If I
Mhm.
can make $80 profit if I sell it on OfferUp instead of $20 profit if I sell on eBay.
Oh yeah,
The good
yeah.
thing about that though with eBay is that you can just post a bunch of stuff at once. Um,
Mhm.
say you sell 4 phones in the time that I sold 1 phone on OfferUp. So I mean, it might take a little more time, but you probably will make more money. Um, the reason I didn't do that though is just because for me posting on OfferUp, I post one phone at a time. I don't want someone to go to my profile and see, oh, this guy has 10 iPhones. Like, what is this? Like, I might have like iPhone
Yeah,
X and iPhone 8, and like that might not sound sketchy. It could be like a family member. But if I have a bunch of the same phone over and over again, it's like, wait, why does this
yeah,
guy have
yeah,
does he steal them? Like, does like, what is this?
Yeah.
So eBay, that's cool that you can just post them all at once and people aren't like, they see you as a vendor, and that's not a problem. But yeah, for me, the reason I didn't do it is just because the profit was just a lot offer up, and I could make more money that way.
Yeah. Like, I experienced that myself. Like, I thought about going into eBay dropshipping, which is pretty popular, and it's pretty easy because you don't need any money at the beginning. But like as you said, the profit margins are so low. Like, there were no products where the profit margin was bigger than $1 or something, and that's just not worth it anymore. It's just
So yeah, that's how I'm sure there's ways. I'm sure some people have certain products that probably are like a bigger margin, or certain products that do sell higher. But just like exactly for you with dropshipping, probably the products that you're looking for, or most of the products that you see aren't really. That's how it is for me with phones.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah. Like, but I mean, the profit margin is like a big thing because you don't want like just $20 from, I don't know, it probably takes even longer on eBay, but it's just like,
to get one phone, say I drove, I don't know, 20 minutes there and 20 minutes back.
Yeah.
I mean, I guess at that case, it's not that bad, but say I drove 20 minutes there, 20 minutes back, took time to post it and all that, and then I make $20. Like, it's not like, it's not quite worth it. So.
And do you like, you say you flip iPhones, but do you flip iPhones like every day, or do you have like, you just get it from someone for cheap and then just sell it at a high price? So do you do it like once a week or something? I don't know.
So for me, like I'd go in waves. Like I'll work in other businesses and stuff like that. I was in school focusing on that. If I had a test that week, I'd probably be focusing on the test and wouldn't be flipping iPhones. But when I had the time and like I was really like really on it, I would probably do one. I'd have more than buy and sell one a day. I'd probably buy 2 in a day and then buy 2 in a day. Say it's Monday, right? I buy 2. Tuesday I sell 1. Wednesday I buy 2 more, and then I sell all 4 of the iPhones by Saturday. So it'd be more something like that. So like one a day is definitely possible, but on average for me, it was probably more like that.
Okay, yeah, it's pretty good. Like it's just around like $300.
Yeah, something like that. Yeah.
One day, so pretty good.
Yeah, but then each one of those phones took me 30 minutes, to do this.
Yeah, that's crazy.
Yeah.
So, I mean, you already told about how you got started, but was there anything like you did before flipping phones, or are you into any other business or something?
Yeah, so I did a little bit of dropshipping. Definitely was not as successful as you. I had a store a couple of years ago, maybe a little over a year ago.
Okay, yeah.
Store. So I got it up to, I made $300 in a day, and I was like, whoa, this is it. Like I made it, like I'm good. And then I kept trying to go back to the influencer and just use them again and again, and like it was not working out. I tried these other influencers, and it never. I would just keep breaking even, lose money, break even, make a little bit of money, and I was like, dang, and I fell off from that. But yeah, I've done marketing stuff for businesses. I had a trainer a little while back that I did marketing for. Made him some money. Now I've shifted out of flipping, and like I'm still into flipping bigger items like before, like motorcycles and stuff like that. But I'm trying to flipping the small things and going towards building my personal training business with one of my roommates. So I'm trying to scale it into a big business.
Yeah, great to hear that.
Yeah.
And wait, I got a question, but I forgot it.
Oh, it's all good. You can have the motorcycle or something like that, and then car.
Yeah, like if you sell like motorcycles, well, I mean, it's probably harder to sell them because people are not actually like, motorcycles are probably not that high in demand as iPhones, for example. So you just do the same thing as with the iPhones, or is there any other way you do it?
Yeah, so with the motorcycles, it's literally the exact same process, but with a much higher range of with a much higher profit range.
Yeah.
Like with my very first bike, at that point I really just wanted a motorcycle, but I was like, I think I saw a couple of YouTube videos talking about people flipping bikes, and I was like, you know what, I can get this bike and make money off it. So at that point, I didn't really have enough money to buy a whole bike myself. So I had a
Okay.
couple of minutes. So I put in 1,000. Actually, so I'll tell you the whole story. I was at the gym and I was just looking through Craigslist like in between sets, and I saw this Yamaha R6 like sport bike motorcycle,
Mhm.
and for $2,000, and it was literally located like down the street from my house. And I was like, holy crap, like I need to get this now. I literally left the gym, called my friends. I was like, yo, there's this bike. Like I promise you, we'll make money. Like, do you guys have $500 each to put into this? And they're like, whoa, what? Like $500? I'm like, yo, I'm telling you, I guarantee you, like we will make money off this. And they're like they're good friends, so they're like, you know what, let's do it. So they came with me. I put in 1,000, and they put 500 each. And I bought the bike. And I went back home and like we cleaned it up. We're like, okay, we're gonna make money. We're gonna post it. And that first day, I got offered $4,000 for the bike,
Damn.
and I was
That's
like, holy crap, there's from 2,000 to 4,000. But I was a little bit like at that point, I was like, well, it's the first day. This bike's worth more than that. I put it up for like 46, and I was like, we can make more money than that. And so I didn't sell it, and then I rode it like a little bit, which is the biggest mistake I made. When I rode it, I literally just fell in love with it. I was like, I cannot sell this right now. Like, I need this motorcycle. Like, it was the most fun thing ever. I talked to my friends. I was like, yo, if I pay you guys back slowly, like month by month, and you guys make money, like, are you guys cool with like me keeping the bike instead of selling it right now? And they were down. So I paid them each $100 a month until I paid them back the whole thing. Actually, I paid them $100 a month until I sold it, and then I paid them the whole thing. So they put in 500, and they each got $800 back out of it.
Okay, yeah,
And
sick.
when I sold it, I should have taken the 4,000 because when I put it back up to sell, it was like January, which is like not bike season. People want to ride in the summer. But yeah, when I sold it for $3,400. So I still, total profit was 1,400. They made 300 each, and I made the rest. So from there, I started posting bikes. I would sell within a week, actually. So there's a lot less traffic for them, but they still sell relatively quickly when you're selling at a low price. With everything that I flip,
Yeah.
even like phones, motorcycles, I don't try to sell it at market value. I try to sell it just under, so I can just get rid of it quick. But yeah, $500 profits, $800 profits, $300 profits, and like all on bikes that I rode. So like I got paid to have fun on a motorcycle. So it was cool.
Pretty cool.
Yeah.
And yeah, like the last question is, we already talked a little bit about it, but like, what are your future plans and what businesses do you want to go in?
Oh, it was the first part you said?
What are you planning to do? Like, what are the plans of businesses you want to do in the near future?
So for me right now, the number one thing I'm focusing on is building up this personal training business. I've been super passionate about it for a long time. And, I know it's something that I said this before in another video, it's something that I could possibly make $1 million in a year with. Obviously, I'm not close to that right now.
Yeah.
That has the, what's the word? The potential to really blow up and make, me a ton of money. With flipping,
yeah,
it's
exactly.
a good amount, but it's not something that I can get rich off of,
Yeah.
So I want to, get as many clients as possible and sell multiple different things. I don't want to just have clients that we train in the gym. I want to have online clients. I want to sell products, things like that, and just build a real brand. So that's the main thing I'm focusing on now. I want to build up my marketing skills so that I can market anything. If I can build a personal training business up to $100,000 a year, I can use those skills to make any business successful. So that's my goal right now.
Yeah, and that's like a great goal, I would say. And also, like with the personal training business, you have to potentially actually scale it. And with the flipping, you don't really have to, like, you're stuck with flipping, and you can't really scale it that quickly. But with the training business, you definitely can do this. And as you said, you just get a few clients, and then you maybe make a clothing brand out of that and sell other products. So it's like unlimited.
Yeah, exactly. It's unlimited. And like, I guess flipping, I can scale a little bit. I scale from phones to motorcycles.
Yeah.
But I mean, there's really a limit. Like, people are not, if I went for $20,000 items, say I went, like, I was scaled up like crazy, people aren't buying $20,000 cars like every single day, So I couldn't sell freaking, 2 cars a week or something, wild like that. So, but yeah, with this, I could say I could sell 1,000 training programs, So yeah, like unlimited. So
yeah, that's basically what the way that I got started, because I was like in the gym for every week about 5 to 6 times, and I was really like spending most of the time at the gym, and then I just got like heart troubles and stuff, and
Oh,
then I
wow.
thought, okay, what can I do? Like I know so much about training and stuff. I just created like a few training plans and just sold them, and that's basically when I got started with like on making money online.
Oh, yeah.
And yeah,
That's
that's
great.
great.
That's awesome. Thanks. So how'd you? I mean, I guess this is a different video, but I definitely want to ask you more about that, like how you sold
Yeah,
the plan, especially at such a young age, like that people
yeah,
really
sure.
need you to do that. That's really that's amazing.
Yeah. So perfect then. Thanks for the information, bro. I think my subscribers will love it because it's such an easy way to make money, and you're doing a great job. And
Thanks,
yeah,
man.
I would say we have to do um another video in the near future, I would say.
Oh, definitely. We'll definitely keep in touch. Yeah. Thank you. Thanks for having me.
Perfect, bro.
Appreciate it.
Perfect. Thanks for your time. Perfect, bro.
Hey, for sure. You got it done. So yeah, I guess I have to once I end the video, then it'll go. And I'm hoping that the it's easy to send it, because with email,
Yeah,
it might not go through. But we'll figure out something like Google Drive or something like that where I can
yeah,
send it to you.
that's
So,
true.
but yeah, man, I'm glad to talk to you.
Yeah,
Definitely want to follow
appreciate
the conversation with dropshipping because that's a super cool thing, and it's hard to do. Like a lot of people, for you, like to be making money with it, like that's rare. So many people try and just fail, and that's it. Like
yeah,
you
yeah,
got to keep going for it. Yeah,
yeah. Like for me, I would say, or like the thing that is most important, I would say, is just like the learning part. Like you just have to spend so much time actually learning dropshipping and stuff, and you just have so many videos on YouTube, and you just like if you just follow one guy and just watch every video of him, then you can definitely be profitable with dropshipping. And also like the more money you have to actually spend on dropshipping, the easier it is. Like
yeah.
that's just the truth. And yeah,
Mhm. And with you, I should put this in the video, but how much do you spend? Like, how much do you per day on like if you say you're just beginning a store and you want to see if it's
yeah,
worth it, do you try to go like $20 a day or what do you think?
yeah. Like for me, a normal ad set, I go between $5 to $7 for one ad set.
Yeah.
Probably in if it's like Black Friday season and something, I go with $7 because there's a lot of people actually trying to get into dropshipping.
Mhm.
And normally I just play with around like $5 or something.
Okay. How
And
many ad sets do you
I
run?
just hmm?
How many ad sets are you running? Just one at a time?
No, I normally I have like 10 ad sets running.
Okay.
Like I'm doing retail. Like if it's just like a store that I have for a longer time, then I just have like a bunch of retargeting ads and they are cheaper. Like I just set the budget for $3 or something.
Mm,
And yeah, I just have like I say in total I have like 14 ad sets or something.
okay. And that's for one store?
Yeah. Yeah,
Dang.
like most of the ad sets are just like retargeting it because
Okay.
that's
Well,
where
mostly
or
just
lookalike audiences. Yeah.
gotcha. So it's just like you're changing your targeting for each one of those posts. You're not really changing your like what's it called your visual or your copy or anything like that.
Yeah. I just keep it like once you make consistent money, can you just let it run. Maybe you create some new ad sets and just try out different things. But once it's up and running, it's just like you don't have to do much of it.
Okay. Yeah, that's sick, man. That's so tight.
Pretty
Like
simple.
honestly, it makes me want to start like in the next couple of days, like get back on it because yeah, that's cool. On
Yeah,
dropshipping.
it's like great
Uh huh.
because it's pretty easy. Like at the beginning, it just takes a lot of time, and after that, it's just like pretty easy to do. And yeah, as I said, you can just go to if you have your store, if you're on holiday, you just do 2 calls a day and make $100. So that's it's like pretty simple, you know.
That's freaking awesome. That's super cool. Uh,
Yeah.
yeah, man. I'll probably honestly message you because I'm gonna look for products in the next few days. I'll probably send you a message like, yo, what
Yeah,
do
sure. Go
you think?
ahead, bro.
Go through.
Yeah, I'm definitely down to helping you.
Thanks, man. I
Perfect,
appreciate
yeah.
you. So, hey, yeah. So I'll try to close this out and see if I can send that video to your email and see.
Okay, perfect. Perfect.
All right. Thanks for hitting me
Yeah.
up, man. Appreciate it.
Yeah, sure, bro. Have a good day.
Catch you later. You too. And let's see if I know how to end the video. There you go. Stop. All right. Peace.